Hello and welcome to Talking Defense, Rafael's Defense magazine. Every program is dedicated to a different subject with all relevant experts, data and aspects here in the studio and from around the world. Today, one-on-one with Aeronautics President and CEO. With me in the studio is Moshe Elazar, Aeronautics Group President and CEO. Thank you so much, sir, for joining me today. It's been a crazy year for everyone. I bet for you in aeronautics as well, with the coronavirus that appeared from nowhere and changed everything.
Oh yeah, you can say that again. Actually, I was appointed to my position on March 1st, 2020, directly to the corona. It is a challenging year, not for us, for the entire world. But I think that we've managed to overcome this, well, has to be proven, but we have managed to deal with the challenge very well. Actually, we just summarized 2020, and although we had huge obstacles, our marketing guys were not able to go to the customers' system that has to be delivered, were delivered, but we managed to cross all those challenges, and I'm proud to say that we had a very good 2020.
So it had two aspects. One is the day-to-day working, as you said, selling, etc., etc., and the other side was trying to meet the challenges. I mean, selling as you've been expected to sell, etc., etc. So let's speak about both.
So yes, you're right. There are two aspects. One is how do you sell products? Basically, this is not selling. How do you meet the customers? And I have to say that we do not sell products. We sell solutions. So how do you go to a customer and try to sell? Maybe not sell, maybe selling is not the right word, to convey the message that the idea that we have, that the message that we have, that the solution that we convey to you is the one that you need without meeting him, without demonstrating the systems, because you can talk, you can put papers, but once you have to see the systems in operation in order to understand what we bring. And servicing, of course, and knowledge transfer and everything together. So we found some creative ways.
And at the same time, you know, everybody got stuck with the coronavirus. Budgets were cut all around the world, and you, as CEO, was expected to sell as expected.
That is correct. And well, as you said, and we are dealing with both. Once we are sending people to long periods of times to be with the customer. That proves two things. One, that we are dedicated to you, the customer. We are not just giving you the system and go away. And even in times of trouble, like the Beatles says, we are here with you. We are servicing the systems. We are demonstrating the system. We are together with you in training, in everything. And the other things, we found a creative way, even in times where there are budget cuts, where everything shrinks and go to health, we try and show them that the benefits of the system worth the budget that you are paying for.
So let's speak about the products themselves. UAV, it's a world you know very well. What's unique in aeronautics? What's different with your products than others?
Well, we cannot finish that in 10 minutes, but I can tell you a few major vectors that I think that are the unique solutions and think about aeronautics. One, this is something that we are doing in the last 20 years. And every product that we are building and we are developing, it basically relies on the legacy of the other systems. Take for example, the Orbiter 3, one of the small tactical UAVs that we have produced. This one has more than 2,000 in the world. Now, when we build the new one, the Orbiter 4, which is the flagship of aeronautics, we did not start from scratch. We took all the legacy benefits, advantages of this product, and we improved it. We listened very carefully to what our customers need, and we just put everything, all the benefits, all the goodies that they wanted, we inserted within the system. So this is one vector. The other one is that we understood that we are not talking just about a product, just about the platform itself. We are talking about a system. So we took the UAV itself, and as you mentioned in the beginning, we are Aeronautics Group. So we have subsidiaries of communication, of electro-optics. We have a mother company, Rafael, which is basically the best cutting-edge technology in Israel, and if I dare to say, one of the best in the world. So we took all the technologies from the subsidiaries, from the mother companies, and we embedded everything with our system, and that's what we are giving to the customer.
And that connection with Rafael enables you to do what?
Basically, enable us to do everything, everything. Because the technologies that as a small, medium company like Aeronautics cannot do, a company which is devoted to technology and has everything that you need, I can guarantee you, everything that you want can be achieved in Rafael. So we bring the dreams together with Rafael that brings the technology, and the ability to mix those together enables us, again, to bring a perfect solution to the customer.
But the field, the combat field, has changed dramatically in the last few years, and that forces you to change as well.
Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. Take a look at the UAV market 10 years ago, 20 years ago. We were talking about monsters, big UAVs flying up in the sky. Look where we are now. Everything was shrinked, minimized. The payloads that like 10 years ago weighed 50 kgs, they weigh less than 5 kgs. Our ability to take the small platform, our tactical UAVs or small tactical UAVs, and to take the advantage of the technology that increased dramatically and to put everything together with one platform. Just take a look at the Orbiter 4. We have a multi-sensor platform. We have the ability to superimpose all the information to one gathered data. We are able to do that in an encryption, things that I cannot even talk about. Put everything to something that for the customer, especially with a reduced budget, is a very cost-effective solution.
So one word about potential new customers. The Middle East is changing. We see the Abraham Accords without getting into specifications about a certain country or not, but this opens a whole new world for you.
It is. I cannot talk about a customer, unfortunately. I can tell you one thing. We have more than 50 customers, 50 countries actually, worldwide. It is more than 50 customers because in some countries we have more than one customer. But definitely the recent peace process and the latest development in the Middle East opens a new era and a new opportunities for us as Aeronautics Group, and I think that more than that.
So one quick last question. The future for Aeronautics, as you see, 2021 and beyond?
First of all, I can tell you that we predict a great future for Aeronautics Group. 3 main vectors. One is looking at the autonomy. The modern arena is going into an urban one, smaller UAVs, and a system level. Second one is the customer level. We're gonna be with the customer and stay with the customer. And the third one will be exploring new regions of operation, homeland security, maritime security. Nothing, as we say, sky is not the limit.
Fascinating. Moshe Elazar, President and CEO of Aeronautics Group, thank you so much for joining me. And that's all from us today. We'll be back shortly with another edition of Talking Defense. Until then, stay safe and stay tuned. Bye-bye.